gonna be a quick conversation of just a little topic, just a little topic. So I was reading on social media once. It was a comment, well, several comments, where somebody said that God was toxic, and honestly, I was a little confused. But I was reading through the comments, and there was a lot of people saying stuff like, "Why would he make you have to like struggle through stuff?" And like, basically, he be power tripping, and it don't make no sense for a guy who loves people, to like make things so hard and all that stuff, right? That was the gist of it. So, of course, that made me think. That made me think. So I was thrown, of course, because I understand that like there's a certain way, like there's a process, and obviously, people have been talking about like trust the process and all of this stuff, but like on some real, an example that I can give you of why we have to struggle through things is, think about your body, right? And think about the process you'd have to go through if you were working out. You're going to the gym, you're trying to build muscle, all that stuff. Can you build your muscles without using them? Can you strengthen them without using them? No, you cannot. It's not possible. So in order for us to grow and to overcome certain things, behaviors, patterns, or whatever, like we have to flex the muscles that we have. If you lack patience, the only way for you to get more patience is to go through situations where you have to be patient. If you want to build your body mass, you have to use the mass that you have to strengthen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not toxic. There's no way that you can, like, God is not a genie. He's not just gonna drop stuff like magic wand, poof, all of a sudden you're more patient, you've got, like more grace for people. That stuff happens through exposure. Humility is a must if you're going to be in leadership. Therefore, you're going to be placed in situations where humility is a requirement. I don't know. Sometimes people be wild. Like, y'all really think God is just out here trying to make people's life hard? It's wild. We lack accountability, and we lack endurance, and we lack patience, and we just be projecting all of that. Whoa. We just be projecting. Like, fam, chill out. Everything that you have, you work for. Why would your relationship with God, why would your spirituality be different? Nothing in life is easy. Everything requires sacrifice at some level. Y'all just want to be out here doing what y'all want to do. Living how y'all want to live. And that's fine. Just understand that there are consequences for every single thing that you do. You do good things happen. You do bad things happen. That's life. So in this life that God created and set the rules for, if you follow them, then you'll live abundantly. You'll be prosperous. And that don't just mean in money. Prosperous in love, prosperous in joy, prosperous in peace. If you do the things that he advises us not to do, then you get the consequences that come with that. He don't tell us not to do stuff just because he's mean. He tells us not to do stuff because he knows what's going to come after it. He knows what the results are going to be. And you can choose to follow. You can choose to obey and avoid all that. Or you can see for yourself. And then you just have to see for yourself. And you can't be mad because of the results. You can't be mad because of what happens. Because we were warned. We see the results of actions regularly. If you read the Bible, there are plenty of examples. And yes, those things are relevant. Those things are like real life, real world situations. It really be going down like that. Oh, beautiful. It's my turn. So, if, again, you choose not to heed the warning, then you get what you get. It's like when you was in school. If you don't study for your test, that's a choice you make, right? And what's the consequence? You don't pass. Your teacher is going to tell you, study for this test. But you get to choose if you study or not. You can't be mad at the teacher because you failed it. If you didn't study. Like your teacher told you what to do. You chose not to do it. So you also chose that failing grade. It's really not that hard. It's not complicated at all. He laid it out. He said, if you do such and such, this is what's going to happen. The wages of sin is death. When you sin, you earn death. Fortunately, Jesus was our contingency plan. He sent Jesus to die for us so we wouldn't have to. So if you accept Jesus, then you accept life. If you reject Jesus, you reject life. So you're choosing death for yourself. And you can't be mad. You cannot be mad. Because he literally told us. He said, this is what's going to happen if you don't heed these warnings. This is a life that you're building for yourself. Y'all think that where we are, that this is it. Baby, this is not it. This is the beginning. The beginning. This is the beginning. This is not it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm choosing life. I'm choosing life. Every day, me personally. What is that? Every day, me personally, I am choosing to make good choices. Whoa, that truck is stoink. Let's put this window down. Lord, give me some air. I'm dying. So yeah. Why he doing loop-de-loops in the road? Anyway, yeah. So that's my 2 cents on that topic. God is not toxic. We simply have to be accountable for our actions. We will be held accountable for our actions. And he's not switching up what he said. What he said was what he said. It's always been like that. It's always going to be like that. We just got to know. We have the freedom to choose. And when we choose the action, we also choose the consequence, whether it's good or bad. You want freedom. You want empowerment. It's your life. You can live how you want to live. That is absolutely 100% true. Just be mindful that your choices have consequences. Okay. That's all, and that's it. Thanks for coming to class. Catch you later.